friendly confines, Wrigley Field. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Cade Horton. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Hey.
Four-seam fastball, middle outside.
That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
On the corner for a strike.
Sweeper, middle outside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Hey.
Yelich matched a homer in his last game.
Four-seam fastball, high outside. Sinker, low outside.
The 0-2. Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
The first baseman, number 5.
2 down, base is empty. Lau at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
Hey.
Sweeper, middle outside. Circle change, low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jack Flaherty. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?
This looks like extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Seiya Suzuki digs in now. In the air, right field. Chourio on the move. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Runner tags and goes to third. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's down and away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react.
Sosa fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Crow Armstrong went deep in his most recent game. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Third game of the division series. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio.
Aye! Four-seam fastball. Inside.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. And down on strikes he goes. And a quick out, number one. Sal Freeland will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play.
Overhand curve.
On the ground to first, Bush. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. This is Bryce Terang.
Low inside.
And he takes a strike.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. After an inning and a half, it's 1. Back here at Wrigley Field. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. In the air, left field. Yelich takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. Foul ball there. Ballesteros recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. And there's a hit. And that's a 1-out single. This is Dylan Carlson.
Number 5, Dylan Carlson.
Left field. And there are 2 outs.
Batting number.
Now they'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Nico Horner. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. And a rope into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
First and second, 2 outs. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Freeland has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Third game of the division series. Top half of the 3rd inning. Alec Bohm up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Ball. That's inside.
4-seam fastball. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul.
Low outside.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles under it. And there's 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And first offering is fouled off.
Sweeper. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Got him swinging. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching the National League Division Series. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. That one way inside. Here's a high chopper. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1.
Bregman.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Cubs.
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Sosa to second. Pulls him off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Swanson in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is fouled back.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. Yelich under it. And there's 2 down. Two outs, runners at first and second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Moises Ballesteros. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
In the air to left center. And that is the inning. Cubs strand a couple. On to the 4th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Brewers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong under it. And there's one down. Here comes Christian Yelich. Grounded out his first time up. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Two outs, base is empty. Brandon Lowe up now for the Brewers. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, so up now for Chicago, Dylan Carlson.
Number 5, Dylan Carlson.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
At the plate, Matt Shaw. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul straight back. Quick move to first. Carlson back in on a dive. High fly ball, right field. Chourio moving back for this one. Then there's one down.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over. So here's Horner now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Up the middle. The underhand flip. There's one. On to first.
he's
safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Now quick throw to first. Horner back in on a dive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. One left for the Cubs. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Fouled off left side.
Circle change. Low outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
0-1.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
On to first. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit.
That hit him.
Got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. Alex Bregman now at the plate. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Tanner Banks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Kaner also throwing. Flips it. Nicely done for the out. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. And that is that. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Stepping in, Edmundo Sosa.
High inside.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carlson in position. 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And there's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Low outside.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High note.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Four-seam fastball.
And now it's William Contreras. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 3 of the NLDS. Out to short. Throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out. Here's Yelich at the dish. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Dylan Carlson.
Number 5, Dylan Carlson.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Matt Shaw, the next cup to hit. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the inning is over. Third game of the division series. Up now for Milwaukee, Brandon Lau. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Chourio in the box again, takes a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the grab on the run. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Freeland in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game 3.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's a ball.
Missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a foul out of play. One run across in the frame so far here in game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball one.
Four-seam.
To the right side, Bush. Slings to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Abner Uribe. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next, here it comes. The right fielder, Seiya.
Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where if you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Alec Bohm. Out in front and foul to the left side. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Vaughn now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the of the 8th, Trevor McGill. Bregman has to step out of the way for ball 1.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And that is out of play. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Substitution now at first base. Cubs going to a pinch runner, number 75. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. Freeland gets there. He's under it. One away. Go ahead run on base. And here comes Dansby Swanson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. The Brewers trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher.
So digging in, Moises Ballesteros. 1 for 3. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead here in Game 3. So So up next for Chicago, Dylan Carlson. Out towards right center field. Chourio under it. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 9th. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
So hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Low inside.
Swings through that one.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Low inside.
Sets him down looking. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. And now it's Brandon Lau. He's already homered in this game.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
They're down to their final strike. And the Cubs move 1 step closer to a championship. They're headed to the NLCS.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.